So here is butterflyweed or butterfly milkweed. It's one of the orange milkweeds, much shorter growing than you can tell with the common milkweed like the one we have over here. It also doesn't spread as quickly. It's much more drought tolerant. This is a plant that of course does feed monarchs, but many other pollinators come and visit it. I don't know if you can kind of see some of the solitary bees that are buzzing all around it, and so forth. Here's a little carpenter bee that's visiting it. And again, it's the bigger bees. There's honeybees. The bigger bees are better pollinators than the smaller ones. In fact, honeybees sometimes get stuck. Their legs get stuck in here. Many people don't know, but actually milkweeds have a pollinium, a special attachment. So it's basically a pollen sac. And the animal's got to be strong enough, and the carpenter and bumblebees are, to pull it out. But smaller bees and moths and butterflies sometimes can't. It gets stuck because they're just not strong enough to remove the pollen plant. But it's a superb pollinator plant. Again, drought resistant, does really, really well. And as you can see, we try to include it. Here's another solitary bee. As you can see, we try to include it in this planting. This is in Arlington County Park, and this is one of many kinds of plantings along with red bee balm. And you can see over here cone flowers, common milkweed. We got different kinds of sunflowers and so forth as part of this pollinator planting in a very urban setting. So just wanted to show you this. It's National Pollinator Week. Today is June 18th, the beginning of it, and we thought it would be nice to show you that even here in public places you can have a nice little habitat, as it were, and it can be nicely maintained and colorful and can act as a fantastic source for pollinators, as you can see with these bees and so forth. So butterflyweed, orange milkweed, butterfly milkweed, one of the drought tolerant, very short plants. Not the most preferred source for monarch butterflies because it doesn't have as much of the toxins, but good in some regards. They will use it, and again, as you can see, when it's in bloom, lots of other pollinators use it too.